Hello everyone, this tutorial video is about circumference and area of a circle. This is a circle I have drawn of a certain radius. I'm sure you all are aware of what is a radius. So let's say that this is a circle. So from center to the distance to the outer skirt of the circle, this is called the radius. And if I double the radius, then this whole length is called the diameter of the circle. So radius is half of the diameter, or the other way to say it is the diameter is double of radius. Okay, so one should know what is a radius and what is the diameter of the circle. So let's say right now that this is a circle, and what you need to find is the circumference of a circle. What is the circumference of a circle? The circumference of a circle is simply perimeter of the circle. Now what is the perimeter of the circle? You know that perimeter of a rectangle is adding all its sides, and the whatever result you get, it is the perimeter of the circle. So how can one find out the perimeter of a circle? Because this is a small circle, so let's see if without any calculation, with the help of this string, if we can find the circumference of a circle. So I have some sticky tapes here. So what I'm doing is I'm starting with one point. I'm sticking the sticky tape here and this way going and sticking. Now here. Okay, it's a bit tricky, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use a string to exactly find the circumference or perimeter of this circle. See what I have done? I have put exactly from the start point to the end point this string on our circle. So now if I will take out this and if I measure the length of this, then it will give me the circumference of the circle. Okay, so circumference, so in easy way, if you take one starting point and you start walking, keep walking around the circle, and when you reach that point again, then the distance you have traveled is the circumference of the circle. Now because this was a very small circle, so you could use a string. Okay, if it's a circle big enough where you can walk, like a walking park or a garden, then yes, you can, by walking you can measure how many meters you have walked. But what if I ask you to find the circumference of a circle which is as big as Earth or about a planet or anything like that? Will you be able to walk around it or use a string? No, that's not possible. So therefore we have a formula. Let's say the radius is denoted by r, and the formula to find the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. 2 pi r. Now we know that 2 times r is nothing but the diameter. So therefore the circumference formula can also be written as pi times diameter. Okay, this can be the formula of the circumference if in question radius is provided to you. If not radius but diameter is provided to you, then this will be the formula. Now what is pi? Pi is a constant value and its value is 3.14. It's a constant, it has no unit. Always remember, value of pi is nothing but 3.14. So now I know what it measures. It measures 8 centimeters. Sorry, 50 centimeters. If the circumference is 50 centimeters, then approximately 7.96, or let's say the radius will be 8 centimeter. Okay, now Let's solve some questions to find circumference of some circles. Let's try to do it, then we'll do the area. Let's say we have a circle of radius 10 centimeter. Find the circumference of the circle. So the circumference of the circle denoted by C is nothing but 2 times pi times r. That is 2 times 3.14 times what is the radius? 10. 2 times 10, 20. 20 times 3.14, you can calculate it. This is centimeter, so circumference will also be in centimeter. Let's do one more question. Let's say the circumference, the radius given is 5 centimeter. Okay, if the 5 is not visible properly, 5 centimeter. So the circumference of a circle will be 2 times pi times r, that is 2 times 3.14 times 5, that is approximately 31.4 centimeter. Okay, now let's do one question where diameter is provided. Let's say the diameter given is 100 centimeter, let's say. So the circumference will be pi times diameter, because what is provided in the question? The diameter. So always remember, if radius is given, then 2 times pi times r. If diameter is given, then pi times diameter, equals to 3.14 times 100, which is equals to 314 centimeter. The unit of circumference will be same as unit of radius or diameter. Okay, now let's see what is area of a circle. Okay. Area of a circle. This is a circle of a certain radius. The inside portion of the circle will be called area. And the formula to find the area of a circle is pi times radius square. Okay, please remember this is radius square, not diameter square. And if this is radius square, then the unit will also change. We will talk about the unit when we will solve some questions. So this, let's say the circle, and the area is, radius is 10 centimeter. Find the area of the circle. So the area of the circle is pi times radius square. Pi is 3.14 times radius is 10 square. 3.14 times 100, 314 centimeters square. So area is always, the unit is always square of whatever is the unit of the radius. Now one last thing, if suppose that the diameter is given to you and you have to calculate area. (20 centimeter) diameter is given to you in the question. So what will you do? First thing, you will calculate radius by dividing the diameter in half, which will be 10 centimeter, and then you will apply it in the formula. Okay, do not directly put the diameter, or do not try to change the diameter by doing it the calculations here, because this is square. You might get confused. So first convert diameter into radius and then put it in the formula. So this is a revision This is a revision tutorial for area of a circle and circumference of a circle. So always remember that circumference of a circle is similar to the perimeter of any other shape. You have to just calculate which length of the string is needed to make that circle. And because not every length of the circle will be measurable, so we need a formula, that is 2 times pi times r or pi times d, and for area it is pi times r times square. Thank you.